Hello friends, in this video I'll provide the solution of week 1 assignment 1 of NPTEL course programming in Java. That the week 1 contents is now available, and quiz of assignment 1 is already solved in a separate video that is available in my channel, and now the programming assignment is also available here. In this video we'll solve the programming assignment. Here 5 programming assignments are given for week 1. So the first programming assignment is to find the perimeter and area of a circle given a value of a radius, or if the radius is 0 or less than 0, then print please enter non-zero positive number. So this code is already given. The radius is given by the user. We have to calculate the perimeter and area. So use if else statement. First check if radius is less than equal to 0. If radius is less than equal to 0, then print that please enter a non-zero positive number, that message. Else if the radius is greater than 0, then compute the perimeter, that is 2 pi r, and area, that is pi r square. Then print perimeter and area. Okay, so this is the program to calculate the perimeter and area of the circle. Now we compile and run to check for the public test. The public test is passed. Now click on the submit to check for the private test cases. Now the private test case also paused. So this is the first program. Second program, this is the second program. Here in this we have to find the largest among 3 numbers, that is x, y and z. You should use if then else construct in Java. So this code is given. In this code, that x, y and z is taken by the user, from the user, and result variable is used to store the which one is greatest, that x, y or z. First we check that x is greater than y and x is greater than z. If both the conditions is true, then the greatest is x, so store x as a result. Else if y is greater than x and y is greater than z, then store y as a greatest. If x is not greatest, y is not greatest, then z is greatest, so store z as a result. Finally print the value of result variable. So this is the program to find out the greatest among 3 numbers. First click on the compile and run for the public test case. Now the public test case is passed. Now click on the submit button to check for the private test case. Now both the private test cases are passed. Now for programming assignment 3, for program 3, in this program we have to find out that consider first n even numbers starting from 0, and complete the code segment to calculate sum of all the numbers divisible by 3 from 0 to n. Even numbers. Okay. This code is already given. Here the n is taken from the user, and sum variable is used to find out the sum. Here user for loop, that starts I variable is start from 0 to 2 into n, and I is increased by 2 because of even numbers. Then in the loop body, check if I is divisible by 3 or not. If it is divisible by 3, then add the value of I with the sum. After the loop, print the value of this sum. So this is the program to compute the sum of all numbers, even numbers, that is divisible by 3. So first click on the compile and run for public test cases. Now the public test case is perfectly passed. Now click on the submit button to check for private test cases. Now both the private test cases also passed. So now next is programming assignment 4. In this program we have to check whether the number is Armstrong number or not. That Armstrong number is a number if it is equal to the sum of cube of its digit. For example, 153, that 1 cube plus 5 cube plus 3 cube is also a 153, that is original number. So this code is already given. N is taken from the user and result is used to store the sum of cube of individual digit. So first store the N in a original number, because make a copy of this N. This loop is used to extract the digit and then find out the cube of that digit and add with the result, and then number is truncated by one digit. So this loop find out the sum of cube of individual digit, then check the result is equal to original number or not. If the result is equal to original number, then this is the Armstrong number, so print 1, otherwise print 0. So that is the code to find out whether a given number is Armstrong or not. So first compile and run it. Now public test case is passed. Now click on the submit button to check for the private test cases. Yeah, both the private test cases also passed. Now the last and programming assignment 5. In this program, in this code, write a code to help Raghav find the highest mark and average mark secured by him in S number of subjects. So this code is already given. That S is taken from the user. This loop is used to take the marks from the user and store in array. First, this loop is used to find out the highest mark, and this loop is used to find out the sum of individual marks. Then the average marks is calculated by sum divided by number of subjects. Print the highest mark and average mark. So this is the code to find out the highest mark and average marks. First compile and run for the public test case. Now that public test case is passed. Now click on the submit button to check for the private test cases. Now both the private test cases also passed. So that is the program to calculate the highest mark and average mark of S subjects. So these are the 5 programs in week 1 programming assignment. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and please like this video. Thank you.